Hey everyone, Scott of the Scott Man, and we are here in the beautiful coastal community of Gloucester, Massachusetts. I apologize for the wind, but there's a lot of breeze here, even with my microphone. But we're out of the city of Boston, and we're visiting the cities of Gloucester and also check out Rockport, Massachusetts. And we're starting off here at a beautiful lighthouse, the Eastern Point Lighthouse. The Eastern Point Lighthouse was built in 1832, and over the years it's been reconstructed a couple times, but the current tower you see here was built in 1890 and is about 36 feet tall. What's really cool about not only the lighthouse but also the breakwater, which stretches out from the lighthouse, is that you get some amazing views of the bay and of course the Atlantic Ocean, where you can see downtown Gloucester all the way from the breakwater, and on a clear day like today you can even see downtown Boston. To get to the lighthouse you have to go down a private road. There's a guard who will guide you down the road, tell you just to stay on the one road, and then once you get near the end there's an attendant where you have to pay $10 to park in a small parking area. So make sure to get here early and then just walk along the shore over to the breakwater, because the grounds for the lighthouse is closed to the public. Yeah, what a beautiful lighthouse and just incredible scenery. And it's really cool that we got to see Gloucester basically from the ocean. Alright, so I'm going to get back in the car and I'm going to head into town. Just going to take the road back out of here and we'll go explore Gloucester. And welcome to Gloucester, Massachusetts. This is America's oldest seaport and is home to a big tuna fishing industry and also whale watching. All throughout the city you see different signs for whale watching tours. I'm not gonna have time to go on a whale watching tour today, but I'm sure it's probably really impressive. But I do want to explore the beautiful downtown area. And not far off the main drag, we got the Cape Ann Museum. It's a pretty nice art museum located here in Gloucester. One of the different museums you can check out here. Gloucester's been absolutely beautiful so far. I've always heard great things about coastal New England towns and cities, and Gloucester is a proud representation of a classic New England town. Absolutely love it. It's absolutely beautiful. Gloucester, as well as all the many coastal New England towns, has a proud fishing industry. And being a fisherman is not an easy job. As a matter of fact, numerous tens of thousands of fishermen have given their lives for their community as they've gone out to sea and never returned to shore. Here at the Gloucester Fisherman's Memorial, this is a proud memorial commemorating over 10,000 fishermen who went out to sea and never came back. So when you're visiting the coastal New England towns, make sure to give thanks to all the proud fishermen out there and to help support them by checking out a lot of great local restaurants where they catch the freshest seafood from the tuna to lobster.
And further along the boardwalk, we also have the Fisherman's Wife's Memorial as well. This commemorates all the wives of the fishermen who look out at the sea, waiting for their proud fishermen to return home. While many did return safely, as we saw with the memorial down that way, many fishermen unfortunately never returned from sea. And what an amazing view of Gloucester. We're here at Stage Fort Park. This is the site where Gloucester was settled back in 1623 to set up fishing stages. And at this park today, you got a couple beaches, including the one that we're seeing here. And it's also home to many festivals, as well as farmers markets and fireworks shows. And of course, even some concerts too. But yeah, this is such a beautiful view. And as a matter of fact, if you look out that way, you can even see Eastern Point Lighthouse, where we began this video today. But yeah, I absolutely love Gloucester. Definitely a huge highlight here in New England. I highly recommend checking out Gloucester for yourself. You will not be disappointed. Alright, so next I'm going to head back to where I'm parked in town. And I'm gonna go to Rockport, Massachusetts, which is much smaller than Gloucester, and I'm gonna go get some lunch. I'm in the mood for a lobster roll. And we've made it to Rockport, Massachusetts, a beautiful little community right along the water. It's pretty crowded here right now, but for as beautiful as Rockport, it's like, why not? But I'm here to get some lunch. It's probably gonna be a little busy, but better late than never.
And there it is, the Roy Moore Lobster Company. Some of the freshest lobster rolls in all of New England, especially here in Rockport. You know it's good when there's a line, so I'm gonna go stand in line and order a lobster roll.
All right, so we got a table in the back. Mine didn't last too long, so I was able to order, and then like just a minute later, out came the lobster roll. Got really nice lobster roll, full of fresh lobster, and also some potato chips too. This looks delightful. Oh wow. They stuffed this full of lobster. It's absolutely amazing, nice and fresh. Oh. Best lobster roll I've ever had. Oh, this is awesome. And they catch the lobster here in Rockport too, which is amazing. That way you know you're getting the freshest lobster possible. That lobster roll is absolutely delicious, nice and fresh. They packed it full of lobster. Oh, it was amazing. But yeah, so we're here in the beautiful town of Rockport, and right behind us, that is the motif number 1. It was built back in the middle 1800s. It was originally used to store fishing gear, and through today, it's even one of the most painted buildings in the world. or at least here in the United States. Although it was destroyed back in the Great Blizzard of 1978, it has been rebuilt and looks amazing today. As a matter of fact, Rockport is home to an art colony as well. But with the beautiful scenes like this, like, why not? I gotta say, this is absolutely fantastic. Made it to the end of the point and got the beautiful Atlantic Ocean out there. And the breeze feels absolutely wonderful. Alright, let's head back into town just a little bit more, and then I'm gonna go check out Halibut Point State Park just over that way. Next up, Halibut Point State Park. And as you can tell, I am not at Halibut Point State Park. The parking lot there is absolutely full. The only way I could get there is either by Uber or by walking from town about 3 miles one way. So definitely not a good idea, especially just to get some coastline views, which we did get in Rockport, but I'm getting ready to conclude the video anyway. So we're here at Loblolly Cove, and we got the cool view of the Cape Ann twin lighthouses. They're both built in 1861 and they stand 166 feet tall. They're pretty cool, I have to say. And the two lighthouses are located on Thatcher Island, just right off the coast, and yeah, just absolutely beautiful, I have to say. I've had such a great time exploring both Gloucester and Rockport, Massachusetts. I highly recommend checking out both communities. Absolutely amazing. Boston is a fantastic city, but you have to get outside of Boston to explore the rest of Massachusetts. And why not check out the coast by visiting Gloucester and Rockport? I also need to check out Salem at some point too. It is a little bit more touristy, but it's one of those places where you have to go. But on a future trip, I definitely should check it out. Maybe in the fall when it's really popular. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join me for the adventure. And don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you know when a new video goes live. Well, thanks for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scott Man, signing out.